Howdy y'all, nerfanna here, coming to you all the way from Texas, and I just got done watching the Detective Pikachu movie, and I actually saw this at Walmart, like, earlier this week, and I bought him because that's obviously what my channel and my house need is more Pokemon cards. So I got some more Pokemon cards, and yes, my shirt will keep going from, like, this bright to, like, a light color, and I can't really stop it, but something I was not expecting was at the movie theater, they gave me all these like little card packs, partially because I know almost all of the employees at the movie theater, but they gave me all these and they each have 2 cards. And yeah, so welcome to my movie review followed up by card pack openings. That's exactly what we needed more of. But anyway, so for the movie, if you have been avoiding all of the little ads on the commercials for it, good. That would probably be the best thing. The worst part about like comedy movies is that they tend to include what they consider to be the funniest moments in the trailers, and I'm afraid that Detective Pikachu kind of fell for that. Detective Pikachu has Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu. That's right, Deadpool is Pikachu. But it also had Justice Smith as Tim Goodman, who is the main guy that Pikachu tags along with. And then there's also Catherine Newton, who plays Lucy Stevens, who is kind of like the journalist go-getter. And then there's, of course, like a lot of other people in the show, including Ken Watanabe, Bill Nighy, and Chris Gere. For the graphics, I thought the graphics were great throughout it. It was really fun because they really immersed you into the Pokemon world by slowly introducing you to it. They're not just like Charizard in your face being like, Pokemon! It starts out like really calm where Justice Smith, aka Tim Goodman, is running with his friend and they're going through a field and then they find a Cubone. And this movie does have a lot of humor to it. I actually would say that this deserves the PG rating. Like, yes, Pikachu does say hell in it. You're welcome. Thank you, actually, to Ryan Reynolds for that. I'm not going to have any spoilers in it, but I can definitely say that this show does have quite a bit of humor. I really enjoyed it, and it does allow you, the viewer, watcher, to kind of piece it together at a rate similar to, if not faster, than the characters in the movie. Now, I actually have never played the Detective Pikachu game. It is on my list of games to play. It is actually in one of my 3DSs, I think. But overall, I really liked the movie. I had just like one complaint, really, about the entire movie, which is great for me. Catherine Newton, she has been in plenty of other stuff. I have her IMDb pulled up right here. She has been in the Parents Can Suck Like the Cockblockers movie that had John Cena and all those. She's been in Big Little Lies, and she's also been in 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. That was like one of my favorite movies of all time, and to see her in this movie overacting the way she does, I don't know if it was her acting skills that really just made me like go about her character, or if it was the way she was written. But at the beginning, she's introduced in a very cringy, very like, what are you doing kind of manner. Where at first I was like, okay, this is just a joke, you know, they're just kind of setting it up. And then it's like, she continues being obnoxious and just like aggressive, hyper aggressive. And it's just, I didn't enjoy her writing until like the very end, where she actually kind of develops a brain instead of just being aggressive and a go-getter. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mama loves like an aggressive go-getter girl, but when that is all that she is, it is very hard to watch. It did have, of course, a lot of cliches. It is a kids movie. It was very fun, and I liked it overall. Will I go see it again? Probably. If I have spare time, I'll probably go see it again. But it's definitely not one of my top movies for the year, which really makes me sad. But going to it, you do get this sense of being wrapped up in the Pokemon world. I wish that they showed more Pokemon. There were a lot of Arcanines, a lot of Charmanders, a lot of Squirtles. Really not that many Rattatas or Zubats. Very disappointed in you, Detective Pikachu. I thought you could be better. Just kidding. But they use a lot of very familiar, not even Arcanine. They had Oh god, they had Growliths. They had so many Growliths there, and it kind of made sense. But considering that there's over probably I think 700 at this point, there's at least over 666. I know that because that's the little butterfly Pokemon. But there's over 600, if not 700 Pokemon in this universe, and they kind of kept with the same Pokemon. Like, they had a lot of Pidgeots in it, which I loved seeing because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. They had the Braviaries, I believe they're called. They had them a lot, and then their like little baby form, they had those in there quite a bit. There were only like flashes of those really cool Pokemon that we were really hyped to see. Like Jigglypuff was only in it briefly. Mr. Mime has basically like one scene and then that's it. He never returns. Charizard's in it for one scene. You may see him sometimes in the background of shots, different Charizards, but really it's kind of like you saw a lot of Growlithe and a lot of Charmanders, and that was kind of like Tricos. There were so many Tricos in the movie. That was something I was noticing. I didn't see a Mudkip. I didn't see a Torchic. It just felt like they mastered some of the models and then they just pushed the heck out of the models. I never saw a Froakie, I don't think. And I don't know. I didn't see any of the bug Pokemon, really. They almost had no bug Pokemon in this movie that I can remember. So if you're going expecting to see your favorite Pokemon, go to enjoy Ryan Reynolds' wit, his voice coming out of a cute little fuzzy Pikachu body. And yeah, it's a fun story. It introduces you to a different Pokemon world, which I enjoy. I enjoy when they change up, if you will, the Pokemon world, so that it's not just, oh, young trainer, you're 11, cool, here's a Pokemon, go explore. It starts out like the guy's like 21, I think, 20-ish. He said his 20s, I know that, early 20s. And he just kind of has never attached himself to a Pokemon. It kind of like just goes over very broadly like why he doesn't have a Pokemon. And I'm just like, really? It's kind of like someone getting mad for that exact reason and then being like, but I don't want dogs or cats ever in my life. Don't worry, Ryan Reynolds has got you covered. And there is a part in the movie, I will say, where he sings the original opening song to Pokemon. So make sure to thank Ryan Reynolds because he's out there looking out for us. But directing wise, wasn't exceptional, wasn't like terrible, didn't make me go, oh god, like why are you doing these shots? Like it was just like, cool, Pokemon movie, whoa. It's interesting. And it leaves a lot of questions that I'm really hoping they answer in the sequel. And dear God, do something to Catherine Newton's character, Lucy Stevens. Like, please do something to her. She is almost unbearable throughout the entire movie. Just, please, fix her. Fix it. But, yeah, let's get into the Pokemon cards. So, they gave out these packs that are Pokemon trading card game Detective Pikachu. And it's got 2 cards in it. And one of them is always guaranteed to be Detective Pikachu. And that's what this card is. And it's his coffee break card. So actually, out of all of my packs that I got, I have 3 that I opened before. Not me specifically, but the people I went with. We all opened one up after the movie just for fun. And I'm going to go through those cards that we got real quick before we go into opening brand new cards that are in these. And then going into the Detective Pikachu case file, which... I have no idea what's in this. So, the ones that we had when we opened, we have Snubble, Magikarp. We got, like, Detective Pikachus for every single pack. And a Morlul. And all of them are shiny. And all of them are Pokemon that you actually see in the movie. They don't necessarily make a difference in the movies. Most of them, actually all 3 of these, just kind of make an appearance. And they're just cute. They're really cute in the movie. I loved what they did with the Pokemon in the movie. So even though they did just give us a few Pokemon, they were good. They were well done Pokemon. So also, they have merch going on. Might as well promote that because every single card pack has one. And I'm definitely going to be getting this mug because that is adorable. And you actually see it in the movie. But then it comes out with this, which actually is like collect all the Pokemon trading card game Detective Pikachu cards. So there's actually 2 Detective Pikachu cards. This one's the coffee break one. This one is the one that I got in my detective's case, whatever. I don't know if this is actually available in the cards. Then there is a Charizard, which has the design from the movie. There's Mewtwo, of course. There's a Greninja. There's the little Bulbasaur, which is adorable in the movie. There is I can't even see what it is. There's the Psyduck. There's the Snubbull. Do they have any more? I know there's obviously more cards, but that's all they have on this list. But we also got the Morlul, which seems to be pretty prevalent, and the Magikarp. So that's good. I think those are the more common ones, but let's get opening. So there's only 2 in each one of these packs. And then it's got, of course, the stuff. Okay, so it's always guaranteed to have at least one Detective Pikachu in it. So we got the Detective Pikachu. And it says coffee break. I think they're all going to be coffee breaks from these little packs. Then we got a Licky Tongue, which is really cute in the movie. It looks adorable. I love what they did with Licky Tongue. It's the first pack. You have to listen to all of these sound effects. Ooh, baby. I'm just going to rip these card packs because I'm not keeping them. Okay, what do we have? We have Detective Pikachu. Surprise. Another Morlul. Yeah, all of them are shiny, which is cool. And so I know that the Detective Pikachu that's not the coffee break one actually has like a special ability attached with him where you get to look through, I think it's like the first 4 cards. Okay, we got another Detective Pikachu and a Magikarp. Yeah, there is a Gyarados. There are 2 Gyarados scenes in the movie. There's a few Arcanine scenes. Like, they put Arcanine in quite a bit. Not as fluffy as I wanted. Like, I wanted 20% more fluff for my Arcanine. But it's okay, because there's a lot of little Growlithe that are just adorable. Okay. Got a Detective Pikachu, of course. Coffee break. And then we got a Jigglypuff, which this thing has no role in the movie. And I was really looking forward to them interacting with Jigglypuff because it's terrifying looking. Because it's realistic looking, you know? Nope, there was no extreme moments. I'm trying to think of any other Pokemon where there's actual interactions with. Mewtwo is actually in the movie. I'm going to say actually again. Mewtwo is in the movie quite a bit more than I was expecting. I honestly was like sitting there and I was like, it's not going to have that much Mewtwo. It was. Okay, we got another Detective Pikachu and a cute little Licky Tongue again. They're Greninja. They looked like they were going to be a big part of the movie, and they really weren't. They were really, like, chilling in the movie. I think they were basically in, like, 2 scenes. Okay, Detective Pikachu, Bulbasaur. So, if you're like, oh, man, they're going to villainize my homeboy Greninja. No. I mean, they make it very clear. And they tie back to the original movies that had Mewtwo, you know, with Ash Ketchum. They actually tie back into those. They reference them quite a bit. I don't think they ever reference Ash directly, but they reference the events. So there's another Detective Pikachu and a little Charmander. See, it's all shiny and pretty. There's so many Charmanders in the movie. If you want to see Charmanders, all 3 of the original starters are in it a lot. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle are in it so much. I mean, I think he only interacts really... Like, Justice Smith only interacts directly one-on-one with, like, the Bulbasaurs. Got a Detective Pikachu and another little Magikarp. I'm really curious if we'll get one of the GX cards. Because, let me look right here real quick. Yeah, there are 3 GX cards. I would love to get the Charizard, or I'm not really that picky. I'm not really that much of a collector to be like, gotta get them all, man. But I know that the employees of the movie theater, they said that they had over 400 of these card packs to give away. That's why I got so many, because they're like, not everyone wants Pokemon cards. And I was like, please, I love Pokemon cards. I need more in my life, obviously. Got a little coffee break Detective Pikachu and Psyduck. But they had a lot of these basic cards. I didn't see that they had any of the GXs. I'm afraid you're going to have to buy, like, the 4 packs if you're looking for a GX. So, let's see. I'm really hoping that these don't have just, like, solid Pikachus again. I don't need this many. Got a Detective Pikachu and a Jigglypuff. Last one of the duo. So, let's, the 2 cards. Oh god, I gotta throw these away. I gotta throw these away before I open up the next one. So yeah, it's all coffee break Pikachus that I can see right here. It's another coffee break Pikachu. And then a little Snubble. That's cute. Snubble is actually really cute in the movie too. So here's my stack. 50% of them are Pikachus. I don't need any more cards. But it's too late. And then here's the case back. And I actually opened it and I didn't realize it opened when I bought it. But it do. Got a little Detective Pikachu coin. You get the special Detective Pikachu that you can't get in those duo cards. At least that's very rare in the duo cards because I didn't get any out of my 15 packs. And out of the 12 packs that the movie employees had opened, they never received this card. And it looks like it comes with 3 card packs that are +4. So, no, one has 10 in it, and then there's 2 4 cards. So let's see if we can open this with these. Yay! Okay, it is officially open. Got 2 4 packs, and then a 10. So essentially you're getting like a 9 pack of exclusive Pokemon cards. That's how I see it, like for Detective Pikachu, a 9 pack of exclusive Pokemon cards. A coin, and then, well, there's the coin. And then a 10 pack for the price of 2 10 packs. So just got like, you know, the Pokemon logo, and then it's got the little Detective Pikachu hat. So that's cute. That's a keeper. It's a keeper. I'm going to save these actually for last. I lied. We're going to go through this one first. And it's the 10 card. It's the Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion. Which they could have just put 4. They could have put 4 of the 4 cards in there, and I would have just been happy with that, you know. Let's be honest. But these look pretty, and I'm officially throwing the bags away. So we got a Houndour. Got a cute little Pikachu. I feel like I have, oh god, I have these already. We have a Skiddo. Yep. These are the exact same cards I've been opening. We got a Starly. There was not a Starly in the movie. There's not a Skiddo in the movie. There's not a Houndour in the movie. I don't know why there wasn't a Houndour. There's a Numel. There's a shiny one. That's pretty. Okay, this is cool. We got a Gyarados GX. That was in the movie. Numel was not in the movie. That was in the movie. We got, of course, an energy card, a Diggersby. That's actually new. We got a Sea of Nothingness. Yay! I'm always fish in the sea. We got a Hako Momo. Yay! Okay, and then the energy card I already showed you. So we got one really good card already in that Gyarados. So I'm happy with this. This might have just made the entire thing worth it. 240 love points, aka HP. So, and we got, of course, this Detective Pikachu. And I noticed that this Detective Pikachu, his holographic thing, actually has like details. I'm trying to like show you without it just being like, ah, it's got like bubbles in it. This one's just straight. This one actually has like bubbles in the holographics. It's really pretty. Okay, let's get on with it. So going into the 4 packs now. Let's get through this. Let's get through this together, friend. Yeah, we can get through it. Okay, so good news. It's not a Pikachu on top. Got a Licky Tongue, a Jigglypuff. Ooh, this one's new. A Magikarp. This one's not the new one, but we got a Ludicolo. I didn't know that was possible. We got a Ludicolo. Yes, I love that. Okay, love that for him. And we're gonna open our last +4. We have a Psyduck. I thought it was like a different Psyduck than what you got at the movie theater. It's the same, holding the head. Got a little Charmander. Got a Bulbasaur. And then we got a Machamp. And he's in the movie quite a bit. There is a Ditto in the movie as well. I'll have you know. It's a really cute little Ditto. But that's it. These are all the cards I received from going to the movie. And these, of course. But from going to the movie and getting those cards and then buying the Detective Pikachu case file. This is, it got rip. This is such a cute thing. I just could not open it without just destroying it. But I really enjoyed the movie. If you were holding out kind of like iffy and you have the spare money to do it, I would highly suggest going to see it. It was cute. I'll probably go see it again. I definitely think it's worth it to see it in the movie theater. You know, some movies you're like, I didn't have to see this in the theater. I definitely suggest seeing it in the theater. It was really cute. You get all the textures from the animals. And yes, Snorlax is in the movie for... Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know if you liked this video. Also, there's just going to be a lot more Pokemon card things. Not going to be in my channel. Not also movie reviews is not part of my channel. It's just, it was Pokemon, and I said, why not? You know, it's Detective Pikachu. It's based on a video game, which it is very closely based, I'm guessing. And it's about Pokemon, and I've been doing a lot of cards, so might as well do a video on it. But if you giggled to learn further, make sure to click that subscribe button or like button. But hope to see you on the next one.